question I won't say right. Rosie, I'm scared that cause when I'm alone and you don't believe. I left you home and I don't believe. I get the feeling that I'll never release you. I get the feeling I got to protect you. Get the feeling I can end up stealing from Rosie. Stealing from Rosie. Stealing from Rosie. Rosie, I'm capable of breaking the law if you want me to. I take a fall if you ask me to. I get the feeling that I'll never release you. I get the feeling I can kill to protect you. I get the feeling I can end up stealing from Rosie. Stealing from Rosie. Stealing from Rosie. Oh, yeah. Welcome. I think every song's going to have a dance today, though.
It's a boogie today.
boogie.
It's Welter Wednesday boogie.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. My name's... Oh, I just banged myself in the mouth.
We talked about that last Wednesday.
Oh, damn,
remember?
I think I
when I
practiced
said about singers and chipped teeth.
Oh, I just did it. Welcome wherever you are in the world. We're coming to you live from Sydney. This is beaming from Gadigal country. Always was, always will be. And welcome to Welter Wednesday. Oh, yeah, that hurt. Hi, Dave. How are you?
I'm well. How are you, El?
Watch that microphone.
Yeah, watch that microphone. No head-butting microphones. I'm well. It's been a busy week. Did first Elvis show for the year last Saturday.
And how was it, Dave?
It was huge.
Mhm.
Yeah. It was
Wenty Leagues is a big club, isn't it?
Wenty Leagues is
It's
a big
massive,
club.
yeah.
It was good. It was a good crowd. They went off actually. They,
Yeah.
and plenty of people coming down to the front to collect their scarves and to get the kiss and all that sort of stuff. I always find it interesting that with doing this Elvis tour, I've been doing it for a few years now, and like as much as Mark plays the part of Elvis Presley, the audience plays the part of the audience of Elvis Presley just as much.
Yeah. Okay.
It's kind of even because that's the whole thing. People go there because of what the audience used to do when they used to go and see Elvis, and the whole scarf thing, and so they line up and they get their scarf and they look up dreamy-eyed and they get the kisses and the hugs and all that, and it's sort of bizarre at the same time, and you're kind of going, you do realise that's not Elvis, but then you kind of have to go, no, they're just playing the part of an Elvis audience.
Yeah, exactly. They're imbuing him with as much Elvis as they can possibly imbue.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool.
Yeah. Welcome, everybody who's joined us. Hop on, say good day.
Hey, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa.
Kip and Sarah.
Bonjour.
Glad to see you there. Hope you've had a great week. Lynn, great to see you. So jump on, don't be shy, say hello, and don't forget, if you want to hear a song, just throw it in the comments. Give us a shout out, and we'll try and get around to playing you a song.
Bit of housekeeping. There is the virtual guitar case.
There it is, over there.
Bam-a-lam. And then down here somewhere, 3, 2, 1, share. Share it out to all your friends and get as many people on this stream as possible.
For sure. We would love to have more people. We love it. It's an open door here. We welcome everybody. So just come on in. Say hi.
Kids looking down, running down the street we were living in. Bars light up and your best friend took me where I'd never been. We got a breath and we got the reason lives fly apart again. So full of promises and romance, you saw the end where you began. Sleeping on a battleground. Hell of Kathy's battleground. She said, I can't do it anymore, mother, I can't do it anymore. I can't do it anymore, mother, I can't do it anymore. Crashed in the wave and suddenly you slip underneath your brother's youth back up the hill, just a second out of reach. You left your clothes and boots in a pile neatly on the sand. Left your love's love and reasons, you're the one that understands. Sleeping on a battleground. I love Kathy's battleground. She said, I can't do it anymore, mother, I can't do it anymore. Can't do it anymore, mother, I can't do it anymore. I can't do it anymore. Demons rise, take shape and fall, like a father's frame holding back a storm. When a story told by those that lost, living without an inside out, living whatever the cost. That lazy southern wind is just too lazy to go around. Cuts right through you and takes you down. Lazy southern wind is just too lazy to go around. It takes you down on Kathy's battleground. Can't do it anymore, mother, I can't do it anymore. Can't do it anymore, mother, I can't do it anymore. Mother, I can't do it anymore. Can't do it anymore, mother, I can't do it anymore. I can't do it anymore. Matt Skinner's favourite dance.
Oh, that's right. Yes, yes.
Hi, Matt, if you're watching. I'm going to dance to you today.
Stirring the pot or something?
No,
what's it called?
You know, this is the
Yeah.
He used to do it all the time. Let's go out. Yeah, good idea. And we'll have a dance.
Yeah, we'll have
this
a
is
dance.
dancing for Maddie.
Hey, Denver, how are you, man? Good to see you here. Hope you're well.
Bonjour, Denver.
Hope Newcastle's treating you well. Hey, Denver, I know it's not quite near Newcastle, but it's not too far. But we're playing in Dungog on Friday the 31st. We're playing at the Royal Hotel in Dungog. So if you know anybody in the Newcastle, Cessnock, up that way that, might want to zip over to Dungog, we're playing there on the Friday the 31st, the week after our album launch, our album launch is on the 24th of March.
We've got so much going on, Dave.
At the Great Club in Marrickville. Yeah. So put that one in your calendars too. It's going to be a huge night. We can't wait. Finally, we're releasing our new album, Catching Lightning.
Dave, could I just do this?
Oh, hold on. I've just got to do some technical thing here. There you go, El.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Safe to swap guitars. So, yes, we've got New single coming out. That's coming out on the 20th of February. Phoebe Had a Blue Moon. That will be releasing. Then on the 26th of February, we're heading down to Canberra, Smith's Alternative, Sunday afternoon. Come and join us if you're in that area. Please do. We'll be sort of farewelling summer, which I hate. As you all know, I'm a summer guy. Can't stand the cold. And then 24th, it's the album launch at the Great Club in Marrickville. And then the week after, Dungog on the Friday the 31st. Brunswick heads on April 1st. And then we hit Brisbane on April. 2 gigs in one day.
Oh.
That's insane.
We'll piss it in.
So we're doing an outdoor gig at Roma Street Parklands at 11 a.m. So anybody that's in the Brisbane area, Roma Street Parklands, 11 a.m. till 2 p.m. we're going to be playing outdoors. And then on the Sunday night, we're playing at Rick's Bar and Cafe, which will be very, very cool in Fortitude Valley. Happening little venue, that. So much going on. You went to Dungog High School, Denver. How cool. There you go.
Mate, you might know a few people
Well, you must know some people up in Dungog, so tell them they've got to come and see us. It's a free gig, so no door charge. It's going to be great. Going to be a great night.
Yeah, wow, that's a connection. That's a connection.
That is a connection. That's
how many people do I know at Dungog High School? One went to Dungog High School.
There we go.
That's incredible.
Yeah, cool. Thanks, man.
Get a crew.
Really appreciate it.
That's fantastic, Denver. Hey, it's funny how we put out this every Wednesday, Dave, and people chime in at different times. There's a friend, an old family friend called Deb Wilson, who works for City Park Radio. Hi, Deb, when you're watching this. And last week we did Wendell.
Yes.
And she sent me a message saying her dad drove my mum to Wendell Fairchild's funeral. That's like, this world is getting smaller.
That's incredible.
It's incredible.
We're not floating around on this big blue marble half the time. It's like this little thing.
That's the little thing. So this one's for Deb. Because I wrote this about... there's a place where I grew up in Tassie called Lefroy, and it was old tin mines. And my dad said, no, we don't go over to Lefroy and we don't walk around the bush there because there's shafts there. That are still there from the tin mining days. And if you fall down those shafts, you'll never be found. Yeah, and it's sort of like, as a kid, it was like, I'm going to take you over to Lefroy and let you walk in the bush. It's like, oh no, don't want to go to Lefroy. Do not want to go to Lefroy. This song starts with my vision of Lefroy. Fire falling down a mine shaft, never to be found. You have to sail down. If I was drifting in the ocean, no one to save me, you call out to Navy. 'Cause you're all I care about. Forget about the rest. Better get a blood test. If I'm surrounded by a bushfire, I'm calling out your name. You brave the flames. If I was buried by an earthquake, I'm running out of air. Would you leave me there? 'Cause you're all I care about. Forget about the rest. Then I get a blood test. Yeah, yes.
get a blood test. If I was crippled by the virus, I'm crying on the ground. Would you stick around? 'Cause you're all I care about. Forget about the rest. Better get a blood test. Yeah, yeah. I wrote this song, waiting for my test results to come. Sort of dance we do that, sort of a shoulder dance on that one, I think that. Yeah. Maybe the old.
The old sprinkler, eh?
Woo! The reverse cycle.
Oh, dude.
That's it. Thank you so much. Wow.
So, Elle, what also happened last weekend over in your side of the world?
Oh, well, what didn't happen? It just went off. I hear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went and saw, actually, before you say anything,
Yeah, okay.
I'm going to say something. I went and saw his play last Friday night.
Thank you for coming, Dave. I appreciate it. And you and Elijah came along.
Yeah. I took my son Elijah, and it was fantastic. It was really, really good.
Thank you, sir.
Congratulations, David Allen, for a really great script, and it was really enjoyable. I don't know the history so much of the 16th century and the conspiracies and all that stuff and Essex and all that sort of stuff that happened. But the great thing is I followed it. I knew what was going on. I picked up the storyline right from the start. Elijah was right into it because he studied Shakespeare, and it's very kind of, that sort of language. And it was great.
It was good fun. Thank you.
Take a bow, Mr. Elliot Weston.
I would take the thanks on behalf of all of the amazing cast. We had Blair Cutting. We had David Hooley, Martel Hammer. Will Usick did a fantastic job. He jumped in late. And somebody called Georgia Weston Allen, who some of the...
Never heard of her.
Never heard of her.
Don't know who she is.
My daughter. And look, nepotism, it's a weird old world of nepotistic sort of... But it's great when it works for you.
Yeah.
And it's great when your granddad writes you a part in his next play. Yeah, exactly. So, but she was fantastic, wasn't she? Georgia was great.
And I mean, and David's like not a nobody when it comes to playwright. Like he's very well-known playwright here in Australia.
Yeah.
And has been around for a long time. But it was really good. It was like there was never a moment where you kind of went looking at the clock, which some plays that demand your attention. You sometimes sort of look at how long it was over, and I went, oh,
that's it.
And to me, having worked in the theatre industry for 35 years, that's a real acknowledgement of a great play.
Fantastic.
It's when you don't notice the time go by.
Yeah.
Congratulations to everybody involved.
And also, so it wasn't just a great cast and Dave, but also Lizzie Allen designed it, my partner, and she designed it and did all the costumes. Spent they slaved over those costumes. And also the set. So and
that was good.
And had a hand in the lighting design too.
I would call that pretty well a sellout season.
It's sold out,
Sold out.
Sold out shows.
There you go.
And certainly we, I'm not even considering it right now, but we'll consider putting it back together sometime in the next sort of 6 months to a year.
Will you be the producer again?
Look, I've done my job as producing. I'm going to hand it over to somebody else, and I'll just be a nice sort of easy sort of assistant. Yeah. I don't mind being a stage manager. I'll do the stage manager. Making sure there's stuff and all the props are laid out in the right order. Yeah, I can do that.
There you go. Don't forget, guys, hit the share button if you want to share this out to your friends. Get some more people jumping on here and introduce us to some other people. And the old tip jar is open. Just hit that QR code up over there, And or there's a PayPal Me link above in the descriptions. You can throw us just enough for a coffee. Buy us a coffee.
That's what we want.
That's all we are. Just buy us a coffee.
That's it. That's it.
And that's and I did hear something happened on my phone, and I just got to quickly check it. Just to see. Oh, thanks, Lynn. Thanks for your tip.
Merci.
You love it.
Thank you, Lynn. Thank you. We did a 2-camera shoot, so we might actually edit it together and do a best of. Stabby best of. I don't think it's of the play. I don't think it'll translate really well though. Right. No, you don't. Anyway. Not in the modern
Archival purposes.
Yes, that's exactly right. You got the drain on? Just enough drain? Yes, you have. That's perfect.
When the storms of December are crashing around, keep beating. Remember, crying like a baby. You feel low, empty, and a little bit lonely. Walk along on the back beach, talking to the sea and me, being happy, talking now. Just like I used to do. Oh yeah, I oh yeah. Storms of December bring headline to dust. Remember everything we've done. We're lost, love you. Only thing that ever shines through. Shines on through my eyes. Cradle me, cradle me.
waltzy
Yeah,
one, I think.
that's a bit of a cha-cha at the end. Cha-cha-cha.
I would have gone a cha-cha-cha with Wendell, not so much Cranham. I would have waltzed Cranham.
Cha-cha-cha. No, it doesn't really. Sort of doing this sort of dance, maybe doing this sort of. I think a wavy sort of army sort of dance.
What about
a backwards
dancing mushroom lady dance?
Backwards dancing. I wonder if she's still up there, Environ.
I don't know. She'd
What do you
still be alive. I mean, I'm not real sure how old she was. There was this. We toured up to Byron Bay many years ago, and we were playing at the Great Northern.
No, at the Rails.
No, it was at the Great Northern.
And the Rails. She was at both gigs.
But no, she was at the Great Northern because it was the big stage and
Yeah,
the
yeah.
big dance floor.
Yeah.
And she was going right across the whole venue.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was this lady. She was like, hippie, classic Mullumbimby Byron Bay lady and local.
A lovely flowing dress.
Yeah, but she danced. All she did was dance backwards.
And she'd wave her hands.
Wave her hands, and she
hair.
just danced backwards. So it was just, So
So
we
she
nicknamed her the backwards dancing mushroom lady.
But she'd play there, and she came over to the Rails and did the same thing,
Yeah,
on a
yeah.
smaller version.
On
in
a
front of
smaller
us.
version.
Yeah, she obviously preferred the big stage.
Oh man, she
Yeah.
just took the whole place.
Yeah, and we just went back and forth, dancing backwards. Doing this.
Yeah. Hey Brian, how are you, man? Augusta. So my brother is now in Augusta in WA. Brian and Deb doing their caravanning travel, but they were doing a house sit that had some stunning beach views too. So hey Paddy, how are you? You're allowed to be late. That's all right. Hey Sheila, how are you? Hope you're well. How's the weather over there? Thanks, Brian. Glad it's sounding great. Lynn's congratulated you, El, on your successful play.
Thank you, Lynn. We'll have to come over. We have to remount it and tour the world with it. I don't know how that's going to. Mind you, everybody was going, we should definitely take it to Edinburgh. It's like, I don't.
Well, the only way that can happen is if you somehow turn it into a musical and Welter writes the music.
Exactly, yeah.
And then we have to tour with it.
A stabby musical.
Yeah, stabby musical. There we go, yeah. So.
Vampire kiss, you're 12 hours away. Cussing at the job that I do, playing this guitar don't play. Maybe I buy black lands, chop down all the trees. Maybe I buy a one-way ticket, piss off overseas. I need the nighttime, cooler the nighttime. Roll out the nighttime, 'cause I'm gonna see you there. Yeah. Phone is hanging out with the streetlight on. Girlfriend will be found. Flicking through the names in my little red book. I get what I need back downtown. I wanna face the jury, just be loneliness. I'm going mad without your love. I need nothing less. I need the nighttime, cooler the nighttime. Roll out the nighttime, 'cause I'm gonna see you there. Yeah. Cussing at the sun with a vampire kiss. you're 12 hours away. 'Cause this isolation make it to the end of the day. I need the nighttime, cool of the nighttime, roll out the nighttime. See you, I wanna see you. I need the nighttime, 'cause I'm gonna see you there. Oh yeah. That sort of dance for sure. It's definitely that sort of dance. Definitely that kind of dance today. It's what is that? What is that called? The twin tub or the the washing machine? The top loader, I think it's called.
Top loader.
Top loader. Well, quick, get Matt Skinner on the phone. Oh, he's at school.
The top. Yeah. No, he's teaching. Mr. Skinner.
Mr. Skinner.
I always thought that was hilarious. That's how old bass player Matt went off and became a music teacher.
Yeah. And he'd be
And so now he's Mr. Skinner.
he would be the scariest music teacher ever, because Matt's very bald and very tattooed, and you're like, you dare mess with Mr. Skinner. But underneath, he's like
He's a cuddly teddy bear.
he's a cuddly teddy bear.
He's a bloody cuddly teddy bear, and he's a bloody gorgeous father, and he loves his kids to death and his wife. And yep, one very funny dude and one very, very cool guy.
And Ulladulla's very, very happy to have him, I think.
I think so. I think he's made a, and just built himself. They just built a beautiful new house.
They have, haven't they? Yeah.
Yeah. No, they've made a lovely life for themselves down there. And the good thing is that Matt's still playing, and he's got a band down there, and they do lots of different things and weddings and all that sort of stuff. So, which is really good to know. So yeah. So if you just tuned in and you've missed the rant, well, I'm going to do it again.
Do it
just
again,
in
though.
case.
Bam.
So, 20th of February, new single coming out. Phoebe Had a Blue Moon. That's going to launch. It'll be everywhere. Now, I'm going to be doing more posts this week, and there will be a save it. You can actually pre-save it on Spotify. So on the 20th, it just automatically ends up on your playlist, which is really cool because it helps us with Spotify. It helps us with the algorithms and get noticed more and all that sort of stuff. So when you click the link, you do have to give permission for Showco to access and to put the song into your Spotify playlist. So that's the only thing you've got to do. And also then, not only after we do that, we go to Canberra on the next week, Sunday the 26th, we're in Canberra, Smith's Alternative. If you know anyone in that area, Canberra, Queanbeyan, Yass, tell them to come. It's a Sunday afternoon. It's the end of summer. It's going to be great. We start at 4 o'clock, so can't wait to get back down to Smith's Alternative. Tickets are on sale now, so you just go to Smith's Alternative. You can book tickets right now. The other exciting news is next month, 24th of March, we are finally releasing our album. It's our big album launch. It's at the Great Club in Marrickville in Sydney. Tickets are on sale now, so you can get online and you can book online at the Great Club. There's going to be lots of posts about to start with that as well. We can't wait. Then the week after, we do our quick little jaunt up to Brisbane, starting on the 31st of March at Dungog at the Royal Hotel. Then we hit Brunswick Heads, play Hotel Brunswick on Saturday the 1st. Then we're at Roma Street Parklands on Sunday the 2nd, starting at 11 a.m. And then on Sunday night, we're playing Rick's Bar and Cafe. So it's going to be a whirlwind of a weekend, that one.
I am doing like a marathon running every week just to make sure I'm fit.
Yes,
Yeah,
right.
You and I, So,
Right. Yeah. So what, 42k runs, are we?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
well,
good.
Well, I might do 2Ks.
I went for a push bike ride yesterday. That's
good.
enough.
That's enough. Don't be stupid.
Thanks, Paddy.
Let's learn to swim.
I know we do want to come to Melbourne, Paddy. We might even try and do that later in the year.
That's, I think-
because Elle's brother's in Melbourne. I've got family in Melbourne myself and friends and stuff too. So we might...
Hey, I might get on to Nathan and see if he can organise a double bill with Welter and Oscar Lima.
Would the boys get back together?
They would. They're talking about getting back together and doing a one-off show.
Elle's brother Nathan, back in the 90s, had a band together called Oscar Lima, and they were fantastic, really cool band.
They supported the Oils on a tour.
They did. They actually did quite well for themselves. That'd be cool.
Yeah, that would be really cool, wouldn't it?
Imagine we could do one maybe at the Richmond.
Yeah, I reckon we could. I reckon. Okay. Thank
Paddy,
you.
watch this space.
Okay.
We'll try and sort something out.
Because Nathan is coming to the album launch, by the way. Nathan and Claire.
Oh, awesome. Awesome. All
so
right.
it's funny how many people. I got a really good mate, Drayton Morley, who's organising a Morley magical mystery tour to Dungog from Sydney.
And he's in Western Australia.
He's flying.
So he's coming all the way over from Western Australia to come and see us play in Dungog.
Yeah, Gabbardi's coming up from Melbourne, and they're driving up with Craig and Emily and.
So if Nathan's coming to the album launch,
Yeah.
So now we have to definitely do the private show on the Saturday night.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Because we've promised, and I'll say it again. If you come to our album launch and you're from interstate or from overseas, we're going to do a private show for you on the Saturday night at the studio. So let us know if you're coming. All right.
Why together, heat of the day, down by the river, love you is easy to say. Ooh, water so cool, I know only fools rush in. Here I go, learn to swim deep in love. Learn to swim deep in love. Learn to swim deep in love. Learn to swim. Touch me and I shiver. Hands down my back. Dive into the river. Bottom so deep. Where it's black, ooh, water so cool. I know only fools rush in. Here I go, learn to swim deep in love. Learn to swim deep in love. Learn to swim deep in love. Learn to swim. Crawl from the river, naked in the sun. Leave here forever. I pray that we'll go as one. Ooh, water so cool. I know only fools rush in. Here I go, learn to swim deep in love. Learn to swim deep in love. Learn to swim deep in love. Learn to swim. Leave you here on your own. so cool. I know fools rushing. Learn to swim deep in love. Learn to swim deep in love. Learn to swim deep in love. Learn to swim. I was just in my own space, and I look over, and Dave's doing a check. Oh, crack me up, Mr. Williams.
Funny.
Oh, what did your Brian say?
Oh, he's off swimming.
Oh,
Off swimming with the stingrays.
didn't that kill what's his name? Who was the?
That was a bloody big one, and yeah, you just got to be careful of the barb.
Okay, because if it goes in through your heart, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like that was a freak accident.
Yeah, it certainly was. Yeah.
Very, very freak accident.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're actually pretty cool, old stingrays.
Are they really? They're pretty relaxed.
Yeah. They're pretty relaxed. They're not a aggro. They're actually really they're really chilled,
Yeah.
fish. Or
Yeah.
fish.
Shark.
Shark.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Shark. It's a shark. It's still a shark, Dave.
A stingray.
Yeah. Stingray shark.
Is that a shark?
It is a shark.
Is it classed as a shark?
Okay. Is a stingray a shark?
I don't know if it is. It. I've never heard of that before. I thought I thought a shark had to have the particular fin at the back.
Does it? Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not a marine biologist, so I wouldn't have a clue, and I don't eat seafood, so I don't know a lot about fish or anything like
It's
that.
not going on your plate. You don't care.
All I know is that I used to enjoy surfing, and there used to be stingrays, and they used to be pretty cool. Sharks, no. They used to chase us out of the water. Dolphins and stingrays, cool.
She found a window open to the soul. He had a hole and a heart in the right place. Said I'm scared, I'm looking through you now. Said all I see is tenderness and grace. She said, you make me feel like I believe. You make me feel like I belong. You make me feel like I know love. You make me feel strong. Who would have thought we'd be singing this love song? Who would have thought it'd take this long? I always thought we'd be singing this love song for you, 'cause you found the one. Yeah, you found the one. Here's my wish for the both of you. As you go out and you stumble on, you may find your dreams are realized. May you dream on, dream on, dream on. She said, you make me feel like I believe. You make me feel like I belong. You make me feel like I know love. You make me feel strong. Who would have thought we'd be singing this love song? Who would have thought it'd take this long? I always thought we'd be singing this love song for you, 'cause you found the one. And yeah, you, 'cause you found the one. You make me feel like I believe. You make me feel like I belong. You make me feel like I know love. You make me feel strong. Who would have thought we'd be singing this love song? Who would have thought it'd take this long? I always thought we'd be singing this love song for you, 'cause you found the one. Yeah, you, 'cause you found the one. What sort of dance is Dave going to do?
Very close.
Oh, right. You're really close to sort of like
Really close and embraced
yeah,
dance.
yeah, that's
and
right.
you know why?
What's that?
Because tomorrow
Yeah.
is Paddy's 15th wedding anniversary.
Yay! That was still definitely for her.
Yes, yes. So, happy anniversary to you guys, Paddy. Yeah, happy to have a wonderful celebration.
For those who haven't heard that before, that's the wedding song, and that'd be like a wedding dance, you know.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, there you
well,
go.
I mean,
Yeah,
you wrote it
I wrote it.
for Kabaddi.
I wrote it for Gabati. Yeah, I did,
For his
yeah,
wedding.
Yeah.
And
They're still together.
and Elle's daughter Georgia sung on it on the album.
Yeah.
So if you want to hear it and you don't have Vlad of Lostock Air, go onto our shop, follow the link up above for the tips and donations or the QR code. Takes you to our shop. You can buy a copy of Vlad of Lostock Air and download it. And the song's on there, and Georgia sang it beautifully. She was 16 when she did it. She'd never walked in a recording studio and just walked in and smashed it out of the park. Blew us all away.
Oh, so professional.
It was incredible.
Yeah.
And that's, yeah. Hey, Maria, how are you? Georgie. Hello, Georgie. How are you? How's it going down there?
How's Lonnie, my hometown? How is my hometown today? She'll post probably windy and raining.
Windy and rainy. Well, I mean, they had a major cold snap last week.
They certainly did. They had snow on the mountains. Hey, I was speaking to my brother last night, and hopefully
Which one?
Oh, younger brother, Nath.
Nath,
You know what he's going to do? I mean, my brother came over after the show. We bumped out, and there was a knife off. That him and my best mate Craig, who's a film caterer, they got in the kitchen and they just went ballistic. They got the knives out and they just went.
It was a cook-off.
It was a cook-off. It was like the best cook-off.
Yeah, not a
ever.
knife off. It's a knife fight. No, a cook-off.
They got the kitchen knives out and they just went ballistic. Absolutely stunning food. It was incredible. And the best throw-together meal I've ever seen in my life. Because Nathan opened the fridge door and went, "There's fucking nothing here!" And there was a little bit of food in the fridge, but what they found, they turned it into incredible food. So that, yeah.
That's a good cook. You know, when you make something out of nothing.
Yeah, So, but Nathan's telling me that you know what he wants to do.
What?
There's an SBS show called Alone.
Yes. And they've got auditions for it at the moment. He wants to go on it. Awesome. I think Nathan would do really well on it,
I think
actually.
he would do really well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he'd do really well.
Wow, that'd be, yeah.
I hope he does it. Because it'd be hilarious.
Oh, that
funny.
would be funny. That
Yeah.
would be funny. That's, there we go.
Tremble and quake, your mistake is to fall into a heat.
make a mistake, it's the camera moves in. Love you to fall, after all, you made your name from original sin. The dead night, here they come howling for blood on the dead night. Dead night, send it back and with a smile. Got your picture in vogue. That's not you, that's not for you, I know. Put your head on a TV. That's not you, that's not for you, I know. It's all over the big screen. That's not you, that's not for you, I know. Let's go. Uh-oh. Deadlock. Deadlock. Got your picture in phone. That's not you, that's not for you, I know. Put your head on the TV. That's not you, that's not for you, I know. It's all over the big screen. That's not you, that's not for you, I know. Way to go, way to go. That's not you, that's not for you, I know. Way to go, way to go. That's not you, that's not for you, I know. That's the poker. Just jump up and down.
Yeah. That's like,
Just jump up and down on the spot on that song. What do you reckon, Dave?
that's it. Hey, Pato.
What's shaking?
Pato's coming to the Dungog gig.
Is he?
Yep. Pato and Tony Brown.
Uh-oh. Are they gonna? There's going to be some good times had that night.
Yeah. But it's Pato's job to keep Tony Brown in order.
Have you got a chain of?
That's the number one rule, Pato. Tony cannot drink beer and then go on to Jack Daniels. That's the rule.
Is that poison? A recipe for poisoning? Is it?
That's a recipe for what happened at golf that year.
Oh no! Not happy. Oh dear.
Oh dear. Yeah.
Not happy.
You know, Pato.
So you do.
Funny. Yeah, you'll try, yeah.
Before we finish, we got one more song to do. I think we would have some requests. Anybody want to throw up something?
Very quickly.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what we should do?
What do you think you'd know?
Hold your requests until next week.
Why?
Because you know what? I
What?
finally found it.
Hey!
I finally found it.
Where was
It's
it?
taken me weeks to find it.
Where'd you hide it behind?
Well, I thought when I ripped this studio apart
Yeah.
back in January, when I rebuilt the
Yeah.
whole thing and stuff
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that, I moved everything into Elijah's room. So I thought
Yeah.
I must have thrown it in there, but
Yeah.
it wasn't in there.
Ah,
It had rolled underneath. It's
really?
the cabinet that
Right, okay.
everything that is on. There's a cabinet here, and it had rolled underneath that.
Hiding. That's a good hiding spot.
So
Um,
I'm just wondering whether we should just end on. Thanks for coming in today, guys.
Joined the line called loneliness. Tried to forget your name. Drank a drink on happiness. It don't taste the same. Walking back to Bondi, cold and alone. Walking back to Bondi, drunk and I'm stoned. City's going crazy, plans coming down. Walking back to Bondi, gonna greet the sun. Greet the sun. I've got your number, gonna call you again and again. Skin against skin is a beautiful, beautiful thing. Beautiful, beautiful. We can fall together, we can fall apart. If I don't deliver a bloody wounded heart, I'm walking back to Bondi, made love and cried. I'm walking back to Bondi, way down inside. You could feel the sorrow stealing my touch. Walking back to Bondi, pain was too much. Too much. I've got your number, gonna call you again and again. Skin against skin is a beautiful, beautiful thing. Beautiful, beautiful. 5 years our eyes meet, your face the white sheet. We laid down and made love apart. That's all gone, all gone, all gone. Walking back to Bondi, cold and long. I'm walking back to Bondi, drunken and stoned. City's going crazy, plans coming down. I'm walking back to Bondi, gonna greet the sun. Greet the sun. I've got your number, gonna call you again and again. 'Cause skin against skin is a beautiful, beautiful thing. Beautiful, beautiful. 'Cause skin against skin is a beautiful, beautiful thing. Beautiful, beautiful. 'Cause skin against skin is a beautiful, beautiful thing. And a hand wave at the bottom there. That's the. Oh, that's.
Oh, bit of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aurora Borealis.
Hey, quick shout out. Thanks, Lynn. Thanks, Lisa, for your tips. Really appreciate it. Don't forget, if you want to hit us with a tip, buy us a coffee, hit the QR code or go up and there's a PayPal the link up above. You can do that as well. So, and hit the share button.
Thank you, guys. That was Welter Wednesday. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Have a great day wherever you are. And thank you so much for joining us. Join us next week.
Please do.
Dave Williams.
Thank you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being you. We love it. We love doing this. We love bringing this to you every Wednesday. try and lift those midweek blues and get you through hump day with a bit of music. You know, what better way to get through the middle of the week
Doesn't get better.
with some live music that, you know, we can beam across the world.
Yeah.
You know, if you're in America or anywhere, it's Tuesday, get you ready for hump day at least anyway. So, look, in the meantime, guys, please take care, look after one another, and most of all, be kind. And we'll be back here next Wednesday for the next episode of Welter Wednesday. Have a great rest of the week, guys, and we'll